Good morning. It's Friday. TGIF. Good morning. Happy Friday. And for a lot of people, y'all are getting a 3-day weekend. And possibly here a 4-day weekend because they say it might snow or sleet or ice because we don't really get snow on Tuesday. So, good morning. Good morning. I'm not going to be before y'all long. Ooh, excuse me. Good morning. I know we made it. I'm off all day. I know that's right. Taking my rest. Good morning. Riley's having a birthday sleepover on Saturday. Then my husband came home. My daughter's in the middle of moving. It's a lot going on. Pork chop will be here later. But I think my husband, he said he's leaving tomorrow morning. We're going to see. And then, good morning. So I hope we do kind of get a 4-day weekend because that would be nice. Good morning. I'm glad you made it. Happy Friday. All right, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my anyway. Happy Friday, everyone. Today we are on day 13. And day 13 is reflecting God's light. The affirmation is I shine God's light through my words and actions. Good morning. The Bible verse is Matthew 5:16. And it says, let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Our devotion is true femininity radiates the light of Christ through acts of kindness, grace, and love. Our action step for today is do something kind for someone anonymously today. That's the key. Journal prompt is what are ways you can reflect God's light in your daily interactions? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. So, this is really good because I think, and I don't want to offend anyone, so I'm going to speak for myself. A lot of times, because as women, we're out here and we're women, first of all. We have to deal with our monthlies and menopause and birthing kids and all different types of situations. And then on top of that, we are wives, we work, we're mothers, we're business owners, we're in all our hands are in a lot of different pots. And because we're doing so many things, good morning, we want credit. We want the credit. Well, again, speaking for myself, I want the credit. What about me? What about me? I did that. I'm the one, blah, 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 blah. And what this is talking about is basically forget the credit. It's the good Lord that allows you to be able to do all of those things, right? So I think that that's kind of what this verse is speaking to, but let's read the verse. And it's the same as what's in the devotional. Sometimes the devotional paraphrases it. Good morning. But it's the same. Let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. And this verse is part of the Sermon on the Mount in the New Testament. It's a metaphor that encourages people to live in a way that reflects God's light and glory. The verse the verse suggests that people should use their actions to direct others to glorify God rather than to glorify themselves. The verse can be interpreted as a call to be generous with one's life and to open up to others. So it's talking about being generous, and it's talking about glorifying God rather than yourself. Um, Again, because we do so much, especially we do so much for others, we want the credit. We want the credit, but femininity and being Christian women, we can't worry about the credit, right? It's always, y'all know I tell y'all all the time, I'm not a Bible scholar, but the verse that says, basically chase the kingdom and then everything else will be added onto you. That's kind of like what this is. Focus on showing people the kingdom in you. Focus on showing people the light in you. Christians get a bad rap because some of us, really all of us, in different times in our life can reflect not so Christian like behavior, right? Me, there's been plenty of times I done cussed somebody out. I done did all kind of stuff that is not very Christ-like, right? And so then you turn around and you say that you're a Christian, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute. So how are we reflecting that to the people around us, our coworkers, the people we interact with every day, social media comments? Sometimes people be really rude in them comments. You be like, but especially because as feminine women, a lot of our focus is our home. How are we interacting with the people in our home? Are we rude to our husbands? Are we rude to our mom and dad if they're there with us? Are we rude to our children? Are we really setting an example for the people that we love? Because, when you come home, you kind of relaxed. You know what I'm saying? You like, are you really showing an example? Like, are you really acting like you should at home with just regular people that that know you? Okay. So, yeah. I think that, sorry, yeah. I don't know who some of these people are. I think that you really have to think about those things. A lot of times, our outward appearances are great, but our inward appearances ain't so great. I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking for me. So I think that that's what this particular devotional is focusing on. So I'll go back and read it again. Day 13, reflecting God's light. The affirmation is, I shine God's light through my words and actions. The Bible verse is, let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. The devotion. True femininity radiates the light of Christ through acts of kindness, grace, and love. Grace. Whew. Action step. Do something kind for someone anonymously today. Anonymously. Journal prompt. What are ways you can reflect God's light in your daily interactions? Now, I ain't saying you got to do this, but I do it all the time because of what I have been through. What I have been through with, I don't know where all these people coming from. What I have been through as far as cancer and all of those things, I know like the struggle. And sometimes people can't relate until they actually get in those situations. And I can honestly say I couldn't relate to those things before. Oh, you sick? I'm sorry. It was kind of like that, right? But having gone through what I've been through, I know that there's a struggle going on. So Usually if I see someone online, and I'm gonna just be real, um, if they have like a GoFundMe, if I've been following them, especially if I've been following them for a while and they have a GoFundMe, they going through some difficult situation, something hard, I it may not be much, might be all I could do is $15, $20, but I put it on there. If I see somebody outside, I give it to them. Now that's not anonymously, but when I do the GoFundMe's, I don't put my name and stuff on there. And like I said, I do it because I know what it's been like to have went through hard times and need some help. Um, so I mean, that's an act of kindness you could do if you feel that's, on your heart. Please, 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 before you do anything, make sure that you are doing it from your heart, not with an expectation of someone doing something back for you or even God doing something back for you. Because truth be told, us waking up this morning, sitting in our houses, we on our phones right now, we're blessed. We're blessed. So, yeah. But anyway, I hope that you do something kind for someone anonymously today. That you don't worry about the credit, because baby, God gonna take care of us either way. We don't need the credit. We don't need the credit. He's taking care of us. He's making sure that we're good. He's making sure that we're taken care of. We don't need the credit. Don't worry about getting the credit, sis. Just do what you feel you've been called to do. So, anyway, the way you carry yourself show that you are a good person, other that you keep it 100. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was something my mom drilled in our heads growing up. The way you carry yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you carry yourself. And honestly, until I got grown, I really didn't know what that meant. I was like, what do you mean carry yourself? Like, what are you talking about? Like, until I, became like 19, 20, then I kind of realized what she was talking about. Oh, how I act, how I show up for things, how I speak. That's what she was talking about. And I didn't realize that until I got grown. But my mom will always say that. It's how you carry yourself. It's how you carry yourself. Which is funny because my mama is a trip, but you wouldn't know it until you met her. Love you, Mom. But anyway. We have 2 weeks, y'all. We've been doing a devotional 2 weeks. Pat yourself on the back. Whether you are live or you are watching the replay, it has been 2 weeks. My mom beat in my hair. Yeah. Y'all been on here 2 weeks. So, I hope I see y'all next week because I might have something special for you. We shall see. We shall see. But thank y'all for joining me this morning. I know it's Friday. I ain't going to be before you long. I just wanted to get on here. I've really, really enjoyed these mornings, and I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all for showing up. Like I said, whether it's live or you're watching this another time, I appreciate everyone who has shared, liked, commented. I know sometimes I take a while to get back for the comments. I try to answer them the same day. But once I get off of here and pork chop comes and kids and all this kind of stuff, and then like my bonus children be coming today and all that kind of stuff, I just get busy. But I try to respond to every comment, and I appreciate y'all commenting and just being here and interacting with me and all of those things. Like, you ain't have to, so I appreciate it. But I hope that y'all have a happy Friday, amazing, amazing weekend. I will be on here on Monday on MLK Day, but I won't be before y'all long. I know I only do about 15 minutes and get on out of here. Maybe we'll just do 10 on Monday because I want y'all to rest up. Y'all know what rest. So anyway, if y'all don't have nothing else, I will see y'all on Monday. Have an amazing weekend. Bye-bye.